it's Chevy with Daily City Rec, and today we're going to be doing a Northern Lights painting. Some things you'll be needing for this project are paints, paintbrushes, a paint palette, canvas, a cup of water, and maybe some gloves. Get your paints on a palette and start mixing them. The first thing I'm going to do with the paints that I've put on my palette is start off in the middle with this deep blue color. It's not exactly the darkest shade, but we're gonna start with that first just so it's easier to blend in the other colors later. With the same brush, we're gonna start adding the even deeper blue towards the top. We're not gonna put directly next to each other just yet. You wanna have at least a centimeter of space in between the other blue color. Now that we've put the deeper blue onto the canvas and made a solid chunk of color, we're gonna slowly blend it into the lighter blue we put on earlier, because skies have a nice transition. So don't be afraid if they start merging into each other. Now that you've blended in your blues, go ahead and start putting in some red onto the canvas. And instead of keeping a centimeter space like we did with the blue earlier, we're gonna put it almost on the line of the bottom of the blue. And now we're gonna blend it. Now that we've blended in the red into the blue to get a purplish gradient, we're gonna slowly start adding more and more red onto the canvas, so the bottom is almost like a magenta pink purple look. After you finish blending the base part of your canvas, you're gonna let this dry between 5 to 10 minutes before we start doing the Northern Lights. To make the lights for this painting, we're going to be mixing white and yellow together. You're gonna put it with an angled brush. You wanna make a trail. After you made a squiggly line, what we're gonna do with the same brush is we're gonna bring it up slowly and gently to create the illusion of Northern Lights. After you've made your lights for the painting, start making a mountain with black paint and the same angled brush you used to make the swirly trail. So after we've let the mountain dry, we're gonna add a little bit of dimension to it. We are gonna use a mixture of the red and the blues that we used earlier, mix it together, and we're gonna use this to shade in the mountain. After you finish adding that little shade, mix the same color with a little bit of white so we can start the snow caps. Now with the same paint, we're gonna add even more white to add more dimension onto this mountain. Hope you had fun following me along in creating this painting. Try it out yourself and have fun.